Thanks for coming out and watching the Oxymoronic Reddit Professional Show, where I showcase the best and worst of the internet. Here I comment on brilliant and hilarious comment chains regarding dumb shit on the internet for you to enjoy. Make sure to subscribe, hit the little bell button so that you get notifications every time we come up with a new video. Enjoy this week's show.
Don't cancel your home or auto policy before getting a new one. Don't cancel your home or auto policy before getting a new one. We, insurance agents, know you're mad because of X, Y, or Z. And we know every twitch reaction in your brain is saying, cancel my fucking policy right now. Two things. Companies run quite a few reports. It's not all about accidents and tickets. Length of residency, background checks, other drivers in the household to name few. The new quote could be discount stacked for things you don't qualify for. Maybe you have camera ticket you didn't know about. 15 minutes can cost you more if the quote isn't 100% accurate upfront. We don't care as much as you think we do. If we are doing our job right, we are still going to lose customers for things out of our control. We move on and get more done. You're not pissing us off by canceling. Be mad, but don't shoot yourself in the foot in the process. Buy the new policy, then cancel the old policy. This has been your PSA since I just had a call about this. Please do not create a lapse in coverage. This is not showing the agent, it is literally shooting yourself in the foot. It will decrease the number of companies that want to insure you, and you will have to pay more just because you have not had continuous insurance for the past 180 days. Anything over a one-day gap will affect rates. Exactly. Does it reset once you get an auto insurance? I shot myself in foot for 30 days. Then bought a policy for 1 year up front. Realized price went up by few hundreds. Will it reset and go back to the old rate if I keep it and shop around? Depends on the state and the company, but most of the time I see things normalize after a year. We don't care as much as you think we do. This line could not have been slam dunked any better. Your quote with X company came in at half hours. Honestly, good for you. As long as your coverage is lined up and got everything you needed, I'm happy they got you in a good spot. What annoys me is when they take it personal. I've been with you for 10 years and this other company beat you. Yeah, I mean, that's business. Do you go to Walmart and talk shit to them because your local gas station has better milk prices? Business is business. Sorry, rant over. Dude, I hate it when people pull the, I've been a loyal customer for X amount of years, yeah Barbara, and 2 months ago you hit someone and caused over $10 in personal injury damages. Of course your insurance is going to go up. I started my insurance career with Allstate and switched from Progressive, who I had for like 10 years due to loyalty. I've been an insurance broker for the last 5 years and I sure as shit check my rates every 6 months. Loyalty does count and does go a long way. What I'm ranting about is how people think loyalty will make them exempt from any increase when they end up putting someone in the hospital because they were too busy texting and driving. I'm going to need some examples of this. I hit about 300 quotes a month and the only loyalty options I see are accident forgiveness and vanishing deductibles. Being with Farmers for 30 years paying $250 per month when I can get you with Progressive $85 per month is kind of hard to beat. Come on, it's half the price because they didn't tell their new company about all the accidents and tickets and dropped the coverage down way below what they had with you. Like, hello, you sold me a high limit policy when I could have paid for state minimums. Here's looking at you, Progressive Direct and Freeway ins. Current rates, 100/300/100 PIP 250 deductibles. Yeah brah, I can save you tons. Quote 25/50/10 2.5k deductibles. It's like 250 off a month. Ugh, going through this heavily with one lady in particular right now. She had an at-fault accident right after her renewal last year and her premium went up this year. She has called me no less than 20 times in the last week to talk about it. I did a remarket, could find her some savings but not a ton, and she claims another company gave her an awesome quote but she will not. Just leave. She is far more effort than she is worth at this point, and I don't understand why she won't just go with the new carrier if it's truly such a great quote. I can't tell you how many people have impulse canceled their policy based on a better quote, and then call back days later because the quote was not reflective of their driving record. These cancellations can sometimes cost a loyalty discount and create a lapse in coverage. It's not like I immediately cancel the policy. I try to make sure they have adequate coverage elsewhere, but sometimes people just don't like to listen. As an adjuster, if you're threatening me that you're going to cancel, there's a 100% chance I'm thinking to myself, do it, pussy, because you're a cunt and I don't want to deal with you. 100%. When someone is pissed because they have a high deductible, didn't opt for the additional coverages, or the policy just doesn't cover something and they threaten to cancel the policy, it does not bother me at all. Like, I don't want the agent to lose business, but threatening me for something I don't control doesn't make me feel bad at all. Not sure if I should ask this here, but many people in the comments seem to know a lot, so if anyone wants to answer my question, I would appreciate it a lot. So I've been with same car insurance company for years. The policy I have right now is coverage for March to September. I paid my policy in full, however in the first week of August my car was totaled and I gave it to the towing yard. I still have not canceled my policy because it's already paid off. I got a new car though, and I have a new policy on that car. I was wondering if I would be able to get reimbursed for the last month of my old policy since my car was totaled before the policy was over. Is this possible? I haven't been able to get a hold of my insurance rep over the weekend, and the claim for the accident is still being processed. Thank you in advance to anyone who can give me answers. Edit, I'm insured with Progressive if that matters. Your car is covered until the day you cancel it. The insurance company you were/are with is legally obligated to cover the claim while you were insured. Every company I know of has a 1-800 number that should be able to handle canceling your old policy. Depending on your state and the company, you'll either get a prorated refund or a short-rated refund. Prorated is giving you the money back that you didn't use for the remainder of the policy period. There may be a cancel fee as well. I've never done a short rate refund, so $10 says someone else here can answer this part with better answer than me googling it. Thank you for responding. I was afraid to cancel my old policy. I think the cancellation fee is $50, and since my car was totaled a month before my policy ended, I don't think I'll get much refunded to me. I tried googling, but I don't know a thing about insurance, so I didn't have much luck, lol. Cancel your policy effective the day your new one started. The old company may need a copy of your application or declarations page. Any money is better than no money. My personal favorite is when their home doesn't pass the inspection that happens after the policy is signed for, or doesn't make it through underwriting and they've already canceled their other policy that was fully underwritten. My process includes field underwriting and I have nearly no issue, but sometimes something surprises me, and if that old policy isn't there, they're in trouble. What do you mean you don't want to insure my 30-year-old roof? How dare you? LMAO. Shrug. Something needs to have all its shingles and at least some granulation left on them. I just saw one recently, no siding on 25% of the house. We got back. Yeah, I meant to get to that, but it's not on the northern-facing side of the house. Oh geez. My roof is being replaced starting tomorrow. It needs it desperately. I won't lie. It needed it last year and we were trying to do more things than just the roof, and now it is just the roof. Thanks COVID. If their house looks worse than mine does right now, it's not gonna fly. Period. For people looking at this thread who aren't in the business, on top of those quotes just being estimates that might not actually be accurate, understand that not having continuous coverage will affect your rates. I get you're frustrated, and a good advisor will try to explain things to you, but if you demand the policy be cancelled and you wait a day to start shopping around, then your premium will be higher than if you shopped around first, bought new coverage, then cancelled. A lot of factors go into your premium. Continuous coverage is one of them. I typically get a quote for a new policy effective the day after the old one ends, then tell the old company I am not renewing. Is that the best way to do this? Thinking of homeowners and auto policies mostly. I know I could switch carriers mid-policy and get a refund on my old carrier, but don't go that route. Try this example. Progressive policy, January 1st, 2019 to January 1st, 2020. Renewal comes in sometime in December. Shop around after I see my $16 increase per month. Find Allstate for $30 per month less than I was paying. Pay for Allstate to start January 1st, 20. Call Progressive, tell them to cancel effective January 1st, 2020. Future effective start and stop policies are always effective at 12:01 a.m. At my old job, we did a team building exercise. I worked in the corporate call center, and they asked what your biggest fear was. I said, someone suing us over the short rate penalty. Which is totally legal, but we got berated over it every day anyways. XD. F personal lines and F small business. I can't handle those people. Large commercial is so much.
If you enjoyed this week's effective way to waste time, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. If you are enjoying the series, leave me a comment below. A special shout out to the content creators. You frickin' rock.